as a basketball fan, to root with an interest that's different than just like I bought a ticket is like, a dream come true. I just hope I can move the needle. I fell in love with the team just because of the work ethic. It's not a superstar mentality, it's a share the ball mentality. It's completely unselfish. The guys are so hardworking, every play matters. So it's hard to not like them, especially if you live there. We have the foundation to build on. Now we just have to make it as great as we possibly can.
Itzler's association with the NBA began over 20 years ago when the then 26-year-old rapper wrote and recorded a catchy theme song for his hometown team, the New York Knicks. What would become the team's anthem was called Go New York Go and featured each of the players on the wildly popular 1994 squad.
It was due before All-Star break, so the night before I call it a dorm room, it was an apartment, but it felt like a dorm room. We did Go New York Go. And as soon as we recorded it, I knew it was something. It just felt right, felt authentic. So when you married this song, and I wish I could take more credit for it, but the Knicks were so good, and it was so hard not to like them. When you marry the song with their success, it became almost like the calling card for the team.
The song was just the first of quite a few immensely successful ventures. Itzler co-founded Marquee Jet and was vice chairman until it was acquired by Berkshire Hathaway. Then his company 100 Mile Group partnered with Zico Coconut Water, which went on to be acquired by Coca-Cola in 2012.
Well, I think one of the best blessings for me is I had no prior experience in any of the businesses that I went into. No background in private aviation, no background in the beverage world with Zico or anything that I've done. And what that did is it guaranteed me that I was going to do it differently.
Itzler's wife is Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, who, like Jesse, thinks outside the box. About a year ago, the couple welcomed a Navy SEAL into their home in order to learn more about being mentally tough. The visit was the basis for what turned into a book.
If you look at grit and mental toughness, two of the biggest indicators of future success, if you can learn a little bit of that from someone this guy was the most mentally tough person on the planet, you can learn so much from a guy like that. And I just asked him to come live with me, and he did. And it was an amazing journey. I learned so much, so I put it into a book, and it's done quite well. I'm a check the box and move on guy, so I like to celebrate things for a day. But now it's like, what's next? What's the next challenge? You're only as good as your last shot, right? You're only as good as your last victory or your last defeat. If you're not pushing yourself and looking for the next challenge in a big front window, I don't think you feel as alive as you should.